Ever wondered how a single switch can control multiple things at once? Like how your car's headlights, horn, and maybe even the AC all get power from seemingly the same source. The answer, more often than not, lies in a seemingly simple but incredibly versatile component, the relay. And a key part of understanding relays is knowing about their contacts. So, the question we're tackling today is, how many contacts does a relay have? Now, before we dive into the specifics of contact numbers, let's back up a bit and talk about what a relay actually is. Imagine a tiny electrical gatekeeper. That's essentially what a relay is. It uses a small electrical current to control a much larger current. Think of it like a light switch controlling a stadium's floodlights. You flick the switch with minimal effort, but that action allows a massive surge of electricity to power the lights. Relays work on the same principle. A small control signal energizes a coil, which then acts like a magnet, moving a switch to control a larger circuit. Why are they so useful? Well, they offer isolation. The small control circuit is completely separated from the high-power circuit, protecting sensitive components from damage. They also allow for remote control. You can control a high-power circuit from a distance using a small, safe signal. And, as we're discussing today, they can control multiple circuits simultaneously. So, back to our main question, how many contacts does a relay have? The answer isn't a single number. Relays can have a variety of contact configurations, and this is what makes them so adaptable. We categorize these configurations using some standard terminology. First, we need to understand the basic parts of a relay's contacts. We have the common contact, often abbreviated as COM. This is the moving part of the switch. Then we have the normally opened contact, or NO. When the relay is not energized, the common contact is not connected to the NO contact. Finally, we have the normally closed contact, or NC. When the relay is not energized, the common contact is connected to the NC contact. Now, let's look at some common contact arrangements. The simplest is a single-pole single-throw, or SPST relay. This type of relay has one common contact and one other contact. It can be either normally open, SPST-NO, or normally closed, SPST-NC. Think of a simple on-off switch. An SPST-NO relay is like a switch that's off by default. When energized, it closes the circuit. An SPST-NC relay is the opposite. It's on by default and opens the circuit when energized. Next, we have the single-pole double-throw, or SPDT relay. This is where things start to get more interesting. An SPDT relay has one common contact and two other contacts, one normally open and one normally closed. This allows you to switch between two different circuits with a single relay. When the relay is not energized, the common contact is connected to the NC contact. When energized, it switches over to the NO contact. Think of a train track switch. It directs the train onto one track or another. An SPDT relay works in a similar way, directing current to one circuit or another. Beyond these basic configurations, we have relays with multiple poles. A pole refers to the number of separate circuits the relay can switch. So, a double-pole single-throw, DPST, relay has two common contacts, each controlling a separate circuit. Both circuits are either open or closed simultaneously. Similarly, a double-pole double-throw, DPDT, relay has two common contacts, and each can switch between two different circuits, giving you four possible circuit combinations. Imagine having two separate SPDT switches controlled by a single coil. That's essentially what a DPDT relay is. You can even find relays with three poles, TPST, TPDT, or even more. The more poles a relay has, the more circuits it can control. This makes them incredibly versatile for complex applications. So, how many contacts can a relay have? While there is no hard limit, the practical limitations are based on size and complexity. Relays with a large number of poles and throws can become quite bulky and expensive. For most common applications, SPST SPDT, DPST, and DPDT relays cover a wide range of needs. Now, let's talk about why you might choose one contact configuration over another. If you simply need to turn a circuit on or off, an SPST relay will do the job. If you need to switch between two different circuits, an SPDT relay is the way to go. If you need to control two separate circuits simultaneously, a DPST relay is a good choice. And if you need to switch between two different sets of circuits, a DPDT relay is the perfect solution. Beyond the number of poles and throws, there are other factors to consider when choosing a relay, such as the voltage and current rating of the contacts, the coil voltage, and the switching speed. These factors will depend on the specific application and the requirements of the circuit you're controlling. So, the next time you see a complex electrical system at work, remember the humble relay and its versatile contacts. They're the unsung heroes of electrical control, allowing us to manage everything from the lights in our homes to the intricate systems in our cars and beyond. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.